Okay, first of all, I want to say thank you for like inviting me to like speak.
Sure.
I got a couple questions, okay? I got a couple of questions.
Okay.
Would you say an animal's life is worth as much as a human's?
Depends on the animal and the human. But we're not saying that you have to value animals to the same degree as humans. We're just saying value animals more than you value your taste buds. Value animals more than you value a sandwich. Okay, so you can still value humans more if you want, but I would, recommend thinking about the fact that like there are child abusers out there. There are people like Hitler and stuff, and I like puppies more than Hitler. So there's that. But yeah, generally speaking, you can like humans more than animals. Just please don't stab animals.
Humans are animals, to verify
Yeah,
that.
good
Like,
good point.
inject some of that. Do you think it's good for the economy?
I don't really care because money is not an excuse for animal cruelty. And I'm an anti-capitalist. I'm a communist. I think we should get rid of money and make everything equal and free for everyone. I think that would be a better society. But in any case, yeah, like the economy will be fine. We're just going to replace these products with other products. So instead of having a slaughterhouse, we're going to replace it with a factory that makes vegan burgers, right? People will still have jobs. They'll just make a different product.
Okay, okay. Animals eat each other. You know that, right?
Some,
They like
most,
crunch on each other.
yeah, but most animals.
Most
No,
of them are
nope,
carnivores.
nope,
Most of them are carnivores.
nope. That's not true. Most animals are herbivores. But you're right that some animals eat other animals. What's your point?
Okay, what's my point in saying that?
Yeah.
Okay, we classify them. Alright, we classify them. We say that they have a lower morale than humans. Alright,
We say they.
just like a
Wait,
human
what do you mean?
killing another human.
I just didn't
You
understand.
you said I'm just going off what you said just now. You said they have a lower morale than humans.
Well, by morale, what do you mean? Like a lower moral worth, or they are not able to think about morality? Like,
Yeah. They're not able to think about morality.
yeah,
So
Uh,
we slap this morality title on them.
yeah. They
Alright?
they can they can think about morality to some degree, but not to the degree that we can.
Okay. 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 Not to the degree of humans, right?
Yep.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
So like you said something about the Bible earlier. I can't remember what you said. But do you think it's like wrong to go against what the Bible said in like slaughtering a lamb for a sacrifice? Do you think the Bible is wrong
Yes.
in doing that?
Yes, absolutely. Like the Bible's wrong in a lot of ways. You want me to list them all? So, like, the Bible supports slavery. This Bible supports killing gay people. Bible supports the subjugation of women, and says to beat your children. Yeah, so I could go all day about that shit. But yeah, you can be a Christian vegan or a Muslim vegan or whatever. But yeah, animal slaughter, like animal sacrifice, is barbaric.
It's barbaric. What
Yeah.
about how
Why does
it's barbaric what
why would a
humans
wait
do,
hold on
right? It's
why would a
barbaric
good
what humans do.
why would a good loving God want us to stab helpless animals for His pleasure? Why do we need to stab animals as a sacrifice to some god?
Are you atheist or are you Christian?
I was raised Christian and was a believer in God for like 30 years, but now I've been an atheist for 6 years.
Okay. Okay. Alright. Animals eat each other, okay? They kill each other in the
Hold on,
animal
hold on,
kingdom.
hold
So let
on,
me
hold
finish
on,
my
hold on.
statement.
No,
Let me
no, no.
finish my
Before
statement.
no, I want to talk about religion. We didn't finish religion.
Oh, I didn't finish religion?
Yeah, you didn't
I
respond to
didn't
any
finish
of the
religion.
points I made.
I think your points are pretty valid for an atheist. I think your points are pretty valid. You're coming with some strong points here. I, but I'm gonna make the argument: animals eat each other, right? Right? We don't find that as barbaric. So why can't humans do the same? And it's not about a power thing. It's not about a power thing. Cause like if animals were, I know somebody's gonna bring the claim if animals had as much power as us or some shit like that. If they had as much power, why aren't they? They do have as much power. Sorry about that. They do have as much power because an animal can kill a human. You walk into a lion's den, and what's gonna happen to you? You're gonna get ripped apart. Am I right?
Yeah, probably.
Probably. Okay.
but not if you walk into, like hang out with a cow. They're not gonna kill you. But before, like,
No.
I'm down to talk about this. I just want to like make sure that you're not going to use the Bible as a justification for animal cruelty
No,
anymore.
I'm not like that. I'm not like that.
You're not
I'm
going
just
to do
trying to
that
find
like
some shit out.
ever. Don't do that
Nope.
ever again in the future, okay? Because that doesn't work. Also, like your God made the Garden of Eden was vegan. There was no bloodshed. There was before sin entered the world. There was no like even the Adam and Eve were vegan. The animals, even the lions, were vegan in the Garden of Eden. So if God's ideal is peace and nonviolence, shouldn't we strive to fulfill that here on earth rather than waiting for it to happen in heaven? All right, if God gives you the choice
I
between
completely agree with that.
okay, cool. Yeah, if God gives you the choice between being kind or being cruel, why would you choose to be cruel? Okay, and like a vegan atheist is more compassionate to God's creatures than a flesh-eating Christian. Okay, and last thing is, if God wanted you to eat meat, why did He make animals with the ability to feel pain and the desire to stay alive? Okay, so religion is not a good justification for slaughter. That being said, okay, what was the next part you were just been talking about, and I'll answer that. I
I'm
forgot.
I'm basically bringing intelligence to the topic. If
Okay.
animals were as intelligent as humans, because somebody told me in the chat, if a cow could drive a car, would it hit a cow or some shit like that? I, I was laughing too.
Yeah.
Like, if animals were as intelligent as humans, right? Do you think they'd start eating humans?
Well, it depends on the animal, probably. Like if they have like cows don't crave flesh, so cows, no matter how smart they get, wouldn't or powerful they get, they wouldn't do that to us. But like lions would, But like all that's, I just think it's irrelevant because like just because you can do something doesn't mean you should.
Yeah.
And like so let's talk about like aliens real quick, okay? I think this will help illustrate the point we're trying to make here. Is that like aliens? Let's imagine that aliens exist. I don't know if they do or not, but let's say these aliens are
Yeah,
stronger.
I believe in aliens. I believe in aliens.
Okay, well either
You can go
way,
ahead.
so let's imagine that we're like 50 times smarter than a pig. Okay, pigs are as smart as 3-year-old children. Okay, but let's imagine that you and I are 50 times smarter than a pig, just a random number. Now let's say these aliens who show up are 50 times smarter than humans. Okay, so they start to treat us the way we've been treating animals because they're now the dominant species, these aliens. So they enslave us, they torture us, they put us in cages, they take our babies away, they stab our friends in front of us, and now they're coming at us with a knife, and we're just children. Because remember, these animals we're killing are children, okay, baby animals. So here we are though, screaming to the aliens, please don't kill us, aliens. We want to live. Like, it doesn't matter that we're different than you. Like. Please let us live, have mercy. And the aliens just won't do it because I mean, they could. They're smart. They could choose to be nice to us and just eat plants, but they like the taste of our flesh and they just want to be selfish. So they're killing us. But
Yeah,
the
just like
funny,
how we eat cows and shit.
yeah,
Just like
yeah,
how we eat cows and shit, they try
exactly.
to eat us. That's
E-
what you're basically saying.
well, yeah, exactly. And so, but the funny thing is, in this hypothetical scenario, is that a small percentage of the aliens are vegan aliens. Like 2% of the aliens are vegan aliens, and they're saying to the other aliens, "Hey guys, why don't we be nice to the humans?
Yeah,
Like,
why don't we be nice to the humans?
right, right.
That's a
Like it doesn't matter that the humans aren't as smart as us. It doesn't matter that they're not the same species as us. What matters is they feel pain and they want to live, and like they've got friends that they care about and stuff. They got lives that matter to them. That's what's important. So let's just eat these plants instead of the humans, right? But the aliens, the regular aliens, are laughing at the vegan aliens, saying, "Why do you care about these stupid humans? They're not our group. They're not part of our
They're
species.
not smart. Yeah, they're not
Yeah,
like us.
yeah,
Yeah.
they're not as smart as us, right? So we could do whatever we want to them, right? But what that is that speciesism. That's those aliens would be discriminating against humans because we're not the same species as them. But that's the same thing we do to animals because they're not the same species as us. We discriminate against them, or they're not as smart as us, right? And that's ableism. Ableism is discrimination based on someone's intelligence level or their physical capabilities, right? So saying that we can hurt somebody because we can hurt animals because they're not as smart as us, that means we can stab mentally disabled people who are only as smart as those animals, right? And then somebody will say, oh, well, no, it's because they're not the same species as us. It's like, oh, well, then it doesn't matter that they're not as smart as us. You just brought that up because you were being ableist, right? But now as species, okay, well, nobody gets to control what species they're born into, just like their race or their sex. These are arbitrary differences that nobody can control, and nobody should be stabbed just because they were born different.
You're speaking of facts here. You're speaking of facts here. Personally, I'm not a vegan. I'm not a vegan, so I don't like per se see what you like get out of this, like going in stores and protesting. I understand why you do it. You don't want animals to be killed, but like I don't see it. I don't see it.
Okay.
I don't have a connection there. But you're a pretty cool person.
I appreciate that. It's been nice talking to you.
You're spitting the facts. You're spitting.
Right. There's
you're spitting the facts.
Nice. There's 2 videos I want you to watch if you're willing. I'll post them now in stage 2 text.
Well, I've seen those. The videos you keep posting, I've seen those.
Okay, well, the first video
I checked you out. Yeah. Checked you going on supermarkets and stuff and slaughterhouse with 200 people. I've seen that one too.
Okay, cool. But the one I'm posting right now is undercover investigations inside farms and slaughterhouses, so you can see how the animals are treated. So that's what I want. That's what'll help you make the connection to these animals when you see them kicking.
Personally, I think if humans found a better way to kill the animals, per se, kill them. But if humans found a better way to kill them, we wouldn't be in this mess right now.
No,
I'm not
you would.
saying
No, you absolutely
it's right to kill the animals.
You absolutely would. You absolutely would be in this predicament because we'd be fighting against even that. All right, because that's fucked up. To cut somebody's head off, even if it's quick and painless, putting a bullet in somebody's brain is mean, and we ain't taking it no more. All right, so the next video I'm going to show you though is called Happy Animals. So this is like the complete opposite of the farms and slaughterhouse videos. This is happy animals like cows and pigs and chickens who've been rescued from farms and slaughterhouses and brought to animal sanctuaries where they get to like play with their friends. And so this is like, there's a cool soundtrack, music with this video, and these just like animals playing in a yard or playing with a ball, running through a field, and it just shows that these animals are like little kids who are totally vulnerable and at our mercy. They mean us no harm, and they're just trying to have fun and play. And here we come and cut them up, and it's not okay.
Okay. I got a question for you.
Okay.
Do you think most of the population would die from banning meat?
No.
Banning all meat.
No,
meat and dairy products.
No, humanity will thrive as soon as we make this transition because it will save our environment, or it'll be one of the major things that helps save our environment, because raising and feeding 70 billion land animals every year across the world for food that we don't need to eat is incredibly resource intensive. The amount of water and food that we have to give these animals is astronomical, and the greenhouse gases they emit is destroying our environment.
Yeah, I know it's destroying our environment. One more question, okay? One more question. So, some people would prefer to is it cheaper to eat animals rather than be vegan? Is it cheaper to eat meat rather than be vegan?
No, it's cheaper to be vegan.
It's not cheaper?
It is cheaper to be vegan if you buy the cheapest foods at the grocery store, which are all vegan, such as rice, pasta, fruits, vegetables, seeds, nuts, beans, bread, right? Big old bag of rice and pasta and beans, that'll last you forever.
Yeah, I know. I like that.
Yeah, and it's all about the seasoning and the sauce, you know? But yeah.
Personally, I could be vegan. I could
be
vegan.
Yeah, you can do it, for sure.
I miss the taste of meat. It's a choice thing here. I could be vegan. If I really wanted to, I could be.
Yeah, you could totally do it.
I just can't give up meat.
You can. I used to say the exact... Well, I used to say the exact same thing, though. I used to say, oh, you vegans are really cool. I admire it. I'd like to do it, but I don't think I can. I'm addicted to meat. And then now look at me. So people can change,
I'm not... It's not an addiction. I just don't want to.
Yeah, you're addicted. You're hooked, man. And it's convenience, and there's the social pressure also. Yeah, you're in a situation that you got to climb out of, man. But you can do it. So I just want you to believe in yourself and know that you are strong, you are smart, you are recognizing good arguments, and it seems like you have a heart. So just keep talking and thinking about this stuff and watching these videos of how animals are treated, and put yourself in their perspective, and you'll realize immediately what an injustice it is if it was happening to you.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Because if you put yourself in their perspective, aliens come at us and try to slaughter us, torture us, beat and kill us. Yeah, what would we do about that?
Yeah. And
we're completely helpless.
sure,
Right?
yeah, exactly. We're at their mercy in that situation, and so all we can do is hope that they choose to be nice to us.
It's not right. That's what you're saying here. It's not right. I know what you're saying.
Yeah. Okay, cool, man. Well, it's been really nice talking to you. Hope you talk to us again soon.
Okay. Thank you, Chase.
All right,
That's all I'm
cheers.
gonna say. Thank you.
Later, buddy.